Hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog. So today's vlog is starting off a little bit chaotically because it's Wednesday, October 12th, and it is currently almost 4:30. I had every intention of staying after school today because I have kind of a big project that I need to work on, but the weather decided to get all crazy, and so now I am at home and I didn't get literally anything accomplished. I think I've mentioned before that I have a student teacher who's with me right now, and so she and I were just discussing like a lesson that she's going to be teaching, and we were sitting in my room and we heard the siren going off, and like we're freaking out like what is happening. So I rushed home and I'm just like, of course. I made specific plans with Matt so that Freddie would be taken care of so I could stay after school today, and then nothing. But it's okay. Hopefully tomorrow, but I'm having to catalog all of my books that are in my classroom library, which is just a whole different discussion. There's a new law that has been passed in Tennessee, and without getting too much into it because it's just a lot, I basically have to make sure that every single book that I have in my classroom library is available and on the approved list. So I'm going to be getting rid of a ton of books just because it's too much. So for our weekly vlog this week, I'm kind of thinking of sharing just lots of different things. So I want to share some teaching things and just everyday life. So plans for tonight are going to be getting our grocery list done and menu. Matt and I have to do that. Friday, we have an outing with our school. We have an engagement committee and they plan different kind of like fun things. And on Friday, it's going to be bowling, which is going to be fun. And Matt and I just decided today that we're gonna go. So we have a lot kind of going on this week, but I figured I'd go ahead and start it even though we're already halfway through the week. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of like get my life together tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead, work on some school things because I'm kind of in that mindset of like, I had already planned on staying late today. So I'm going to kind of sit down and make the newsletter for next week and just kind of like just take care of some things. I think that would make me feel a little bit more put together. And I left my classroom in complete shambles because when the alarm went off, I would just like basically ran out of the building. So I told Matt he's got to get me up in the morning when he leaves for work. So I'm gonna have to go in early and like get the rest of my life together. But anyway. All right, I'm making dinner and we decided to make waffles tonight just to make it easy. We were going to go out and eat, but the weather's just not really allowing for it. So I'm gonna link this recipe down below for these waffles because they're so good. I've shared a few recipes in the past, a few vlogs about like oat flour pumpkin waffles, and they were really good as well. And really quick, I was gonna share with you, Matt got us this really good pumpkin puree. So if you're buying pumpkin puree, just a tip for you, you want the 100% pure pumpkin. You want the one that says one ingredient, which is pumpkin. And then same goes for your maple syrup. For the longest time, we weren't doing this, but this is pure maple syrup. It's a little bit more expensive, but it has none of that nasty high fructose corn syrup in it. So again, the only ingredient that you want is maple syrup. So again, I'm gonna link that recipe down below, and just a tip for you when you're buying things about checking the ingredients, you want pure maple syrup and 100% pumpkin puree. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. So my plans were to get up early so I could get to my classroom earlier. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's already 7:13, but I am in the kitchen right this second. I'm going to really quick throw my lunch together, and I think I'm feeling a coffee today, so I'm gonna make a coffee. We do have picture day today, so I was gonna share. So for picture day, I mean, I always want to look nice because if anybody buys the group photo, you know. So on Monday, I wore like my really cute fall dress. And so last night, I remembered that tomorrow was picture day and I'm like, well, crap. I wore my cutesy dress on Monday, so I'm just going to be an outfit repeater and wear it again for today, for picture day. So I'm like, I mean, nobody's gonna say anything, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna make lunch, make a coffee, I'm gonna get my water all ready, change, and then hopefully get to my classroom in time to like kind of reset it and put it back together before the day actually starts. And then I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to stay a little bit later this afternoon to work on cataloging some of my books. I just kind of have to wait for Matt to tell me like what work is looking like for him, because I don't want Freddie to be here by himself very, very long. So that's kind of what I meant yesterday when I was talking about waiting on Matt to tell me kind of like what was going on. Because if work is really busy for him, I definitely don't want to stay late and leave Freddie. So anyway, maybe we'll stay late today, maybe not. I'm gonna bring the vlogging camera, that way I can kind of share with you what I'm gonna do. It has been a crazy day today. We had pictures today, like the kids were wound tight. So it is 3:51. I've got some things to do. I mentioned yesterday that I have to kind of like scan in all of my books, and so I'm using this app called Booksource Classroom. It looks like that, and basically I'm going to use it to scan in all of my books that I want to keep, and then I have to export the list and send it to my principal and our librarian. So I just thought I would kind of like share with you guys what I'm doing, and I'm also going to get ready for tomorrow. We have like special stations that we do on Fridays as we are completing assessments like ESGI and things like that. So I thought it would be fun to kind of share a little bit of like what I'm doing this afternoon. All right, guys, I am home now. It is a little bit later, so it's 6:02. I think I left at about 5:15 or so. Normally, like at least starting this year, I haven't really been one to take work home and work on it, but I do have some things to work on just to make my life a little bit easier. So on Fridays, we kind of have what we call Assessment Fridays at school, and it's like I told you earlier, we complete ESGIs, and we're currently doing running records, like literally anything like that. And so while we're doing that during our ELA block, they do stations. So my super sweet coworker made this little Google Slides presentation for us where it's just our rotations and what they're doing at each station. And it has this cute little timer that goes with it. I mean, nothing groundbreaking, but it's just really cute. And then a little cleanup slide. So I just went through and like entered my kids' names so that we are good to go there tomorrow. I'm not having to like frantically enter that. And then I'm about to kind of cut out what we're working on tomorrow and just make sure that I understand what we're doing. So nothing crazy, but I'm so tired. But today has just been extremely rough, but that's okay. Matt actually just went to pick up our groceries and he's going to stop and get us some dinner tonight because we are not cooking anything. So yeah, those are the plans for the rest of the night. And then we also need to do some cleaning. We have kind of been slacking this week with our cleaning schedule. I think it has honestly just been it's been really hard to get back into the swing of things because, you know, last week was fall break, and that's kind of why I wanted to vlog a little bit this week, to show you, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but like getting back into the routine of things after coming back from a break is so hard. At least for me it is, and I will be happy when I finally feel like I've got my crap together again. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, work on this for a little bit, and then I think that's really all the schoolwork that I'm going to do today, and then I'll probably start cleaning before Matt gets back home. But also really quick before I start doing that, so the app that I used, I went through and honestly got rid of a ton of books. I'm gonna start trying to bring some home and take them to McKay's, but I went through and I was able to kind of like go through and try to be a little bit more picky about what I was keeping. So with this app, you can go to manage your library, and I kept 130 books, which I know honestly like doesn't seem like a ton, but I'm really happy. So when you have it all in there, it shows like the book title and like a little picture, and at the bottom it just has like the different pages. Okay, I'm gonna get busy, that way I'm not up until midnight tonight working on things. Hello friends, it is later. It is 5:22. Matt and I are about to leave and go bowling. I think I talked to you guys about that last night, but we're having like a little outing. The engagement committee at our school kind of planned this, and so that's where we're gonna go hang out with some of my coworkers and friends and just have a good time. Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
I'm gonna show him how to do it.
You're gonna show him how to do it? Matt's a pretty good bowler.
I was in the bowling league when I was little.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
Yeah, elementary school.
What?
Trophy and everything.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that, you nerd.
Little League Pee-wee bowling champs.
That's what it was, Little League Pee-wee?
I mean, it was Pee-wee bowling champs.
Pee-wee bowling? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I am not good. I guess that's why I was never enrolled in Pee-wee bowling.
She has to use the plastic dinosaur.
I didn't use the plastic dinosaur, but I do grandma. You know, like where you kind of like put it between your legs and roll it. Yeah. I'm not wonderful, and I'm not proud of it, but I do like to talk smack. And I have no room whatsoever to talk smack. So anyway, also something exciting happened. Well, actually, I got something exciting. My friend and also coworker Ashley gave me these shoes today. I'm so pumped. She couldn't wear them and gave them to me. So I've got me some little pink Nike Airs. They're really comfy. I already put them on and tried them. I already tried them on and they fit nice. It's 5:24, so we were actually kind of bummed. Like, I'm such a homebody. I mean, like, I'm not opposed to going out, but I love being in cozy clothes.
But it's Lord of the Rings night.
Yes. Okay, so if you didn't know, Matt and I are like really big Lord of the Rings fans. Yeah, we love Tolkien's work. Like, he is just fantastic. So we've actually been going back and re-watching all of the movies because we watched them. I don't know, the first time that I ever watched them was probably like a few years ago, right? And they're so good. Like it's probably, so I think I told you guys before that You've Got Mail is one of my favorite movies. Well, Lord of the Rings definitely rivals that. Like, it's so good. I love it. But we've been watching Power of the Rings on HBO Max, right?
Prime.
Oh, on Prime. If you haven't seen it, it's so good. I mean, it's definitely not for you if you're not really into like fantasy, like mystical kind of like things, but it's very good. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go bowl, and then when we get home tonight, we're gonna watch the finale. It's the finale to season 1, and we're so sad. Okay, I've been rambling. We're gonna go bowling, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good Happy Saturday. So right now I just got out of the shower. I just did like a little body shower. I didn't wash my hair because this is just how it's gonna be today. Matt and I are just gonna have like a really chill day. I thought I would take you along for part of it because I know this vlog has been a little bit all over the place. I've shared some work things and just like day-to-day living. So we're gonna finish it off today. All right, so on Saturdays, I don't love to wear makeup. And our plans for today are we're gonna go and get some coffee from a local coffee shop. And they have like some really yummy fall type coffees. And then I might see if Matt wants to go to the car wash because I know like both of our cars really need a good wash and clean. So maybe we can go and get his done today. And then we are cooking tonight. We're doing like a really yummy crock pot meal. I would like to bake bread today. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna have like a really chill, low-key day today. So I did a really good skincare routine this morning. I washed my face, I exfoliated, I put lotion on, I did my little elderberry face mist. So my face is just feeling all nice and fresh. So yeah, the only things that I'm gonna do today are I'm gonna use some of my Honest Beauty makeup. I'm just going to use the Everything Primer Matte and maybe like a little bit of blush just to kind of like give my cheeks a little bit of color. And then I'm just gonna throw on something really cozy. Maybe I'll do a little bit of eyebrow gel as well. All right, we're gonna go get coffee. Are you ready? Got my new kicks on. Woo! They're really cute. Okay. Onward to get coffee.
She gotta bring her a cup to get her other cup.
Yeah, I've got to bring my cup to get my other cup. I don't know, is anybody else like that? I always have at least 2 cups with me at like all times. All right, we're home. I got coffee on my sweatshirt. I'm so upset. My social battery is like depleted, so I do not want to leave the house again today. And there were so many people at Kroger getting groceries. It was very overwhelming. If you like drinking Coke, Matt and I have been really into buying these bottled Cokes. Not for like the whole week, but we like it when we're doing a movie night like tonight. These are the ones that we like to buy. They're the ones that have the Spanish on like the little container and on the box. And these do not have high fructose corn syrup. The other bottled Cokes do. And that, it's so crazy to me because yeah, like Matt made a good point. Like it does say bottled under the authority of the Coca-Cola company in Atlanta, Georgia, but they're different. Because, did you hear what I said though? Because when Mama and I went to Publix the other day and I got one, and I was looking at just the regular bottled glass Cokes as well, and they have high fructose corn syrup in them. And there's just no need. Like you don't need the high fructose corn syrup, which is also not good for you. So anyway, just a little tidbit. If you enjoy drinking Coke as a special treat, it's better to get these because they don't have that in them. But anyway, I think I'm gonna do like a little 30-minute cleanup because we've kind of got a little mess. We've got a little mess going on. I just put the sheets in the washing machine because yesterday was just so busy, and normally we do clean the bedroom on Fridays, but we're gonna do it today. And let's see, what else we're gonna do? We've already cleaned the bathroom, cleaned the living room, all of that, but I think I'm gonna do just like a 30-minute tidy up, and then Matt is actually getting our dinner ready for tonight because he found this crock pot dinner called, what is it called? Crack chicken? Yeah, he found some recipe called crack chicken. So he's getting that together, and then I'm just gonna pop in my AirPods and either listen to my book or listen to music. I haven't decided. Alright friends, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. We've got some really cozy weather right now. It was raining a few minutes ago and it's just like the perfect sweatshirt weather. Freddie's asleep on the couch and I'm gonna go and edit this vlog and get it ready so I can upload it for tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the past few days and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!